This region is part of the granite belt, which means granite-based soils and some spectacularly large granite boulders. But we're not quite there yet.
It's really difficult on this journey to stay off the bitumen, and sometimes you just gotta do it. Had to stop in, grab some fuel after our visit to the park, and some fresh fruit and some water as well. But now we're back on the dirt on Pyramids Road on our way towards the Girraween National Park. There are precious few roads in this area that you would term an actual 4x4 track, but this is one of them. It is called Norman Road. Not exactly challenging, but in the wet it could be, because there's a number of fords that you need to cross after rain. But at the moment I'm just very happy to be on a single lane 4x4 track in the middle of nowhere and on the way to somewhere very cool.
It's a pleasant drive in, but up in the air there's a different mood. The smoke from nearby bushfires has haunted us throughout our time in Queensland. But Tommy, our drone pilot, has spotted something a little concerning.
Well, there she is, boys, Mount Norman.
Cracking view.
So, how's the energy levels? Are we going to walk up to the top?
I'll watch from here. I got a big zoom lens. I could see it all.
Mate, maybe you can be on fire watch. Hey, Jim, mate, can you just point over our shoulders here and just see what's behind us? And yeah. So, thankfully the wind is blowing the other way, so we'll be right, we hope. But yeah, we better scurry up.
Yeah,
Let's
get it done.
We scrambled up the boulders in our quest to the top, and the incredible view that awaited us. However, conditions had changed, and we quickly realised it was time to go. Mount Norman was no longer safe. We hightailed it out of there and made a beeline for Wollongara, with fire beginning to encircle us. Helicopters buzzing the skies and sirens blaring everywhere, we turned. And as we neared town, we were advised that the highway was shut. Fire had cut the roads. We weren't going anywhere.
And a big paddock.
Al and Pat, we need to go to the big paddock. The roads are closed. It's jumped the highway on both ends. So.
Okay, no, thank you.
Just had to drive through some serious flames. The road itself was completely covered with smoke. We could hardly see for quite a while. And it was quite a distressing scene. We've seen houses on fire, we've seen livestock really alarmed in the paddocks, but we are safe now in the town of Wollongara. This is on the border of New South Wales and Queensland. So I feel really fortunate that we actually made it out to safety. We did have our eye on the Fires Near Me app, so we did sort of track the fire front a little bit, but they move fast out here. There's a whole lot of wind and a whole lot of smoke, and things happen quickly in these bushfires.
After a few hours at Wollongara, the local police advised it would be okay to head south towards Tenterfield. We did just that, as the fires continued to lick at the highway. With conditions worsening and fire raging on both sides of the road, we had one slim opportunity to slip into Tenterfield. We dashed into the smoke and flames through to the safety of the town.
today didn't turn out exactly what I thought it was going to pan out like. However, we are safe and sound. We've actually sought refuge here in this evacuation centre at the Tenterfield Showgrounds. We're going to reassess things in the morning, but tonight we're safe and sound.
And so we unpacked the swags and made ourselves comfortable for a slightly nervous night at the evacuation centre.